Hello everybody and welcome along to another video. Today we have NXT Takeover 30 predictions, and wow, am I excited for this takeover, which is happening tomorrow evening. So we'll get straight into it. We're going to start off with the first match. I'm on CBS Sports as always, and we have Legado del Fantasma versus Breezango versus Oni Logan and Danny Burch for a number one contender match for the NXT Tag Team Championship. The NXT Tag Team titles are not being defended. This is awkward because this is on the pre-show. Thinking of this, you've got Breezango. They've already faced Imperium. Do they need another opportunity? Oni and Danny are potentially the big object, but if I'm going heel and heel, you want Imperium against Legado del Fantasma, because you can have Imperium, Eichner and Bartel with Walter or Wolf, and you can have Legado del Fantasma, Wild and Mendoza with Escobar. I'm going to go Legado del Fantasma will win that match. Next up is Adam Cole versus Pat McAfee. This match will be very short. This is not going to go long. I reckon what will happen here is Pat McAfee's going to win this. Because he'll have some help from his NFL buddies. I'm just going to say it now, Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee to win. NXT Women's Championship, Io Shirai against Dakota Kai. Shirai won the title not long ago, did she? She wanted to take over in your house. Dakota Kai, I think this is the prime time for Dakota. I reckon this is the time for Shirai to drop it, but I don't think she will, and my prediction is Io Shirai will retain via DQ. I think Raquel Gonzalez will interfere. Big boy match. NXT North American Championship ladder match. Bronson Reed versus Damian Priest versus Johnny Gargano versus Cameron Grimes versus the Velveteen Dream. Hands down, I'm saying the Dream will not win this match, and Cameron Grimes won't win the match. It's going to be between Gargano, Priest, and Reed. I don't think it's going to be Gargano, so I think it's going to be Bronson Reed or Damian Priest. Damian Priest will be a proper force as a champion. Absolute force. Do I reckon Damian Priest will win, or do I think it's time for the big Aussie, Bronson Reed? I want Bronson Reed to win the title, but I think a lot of people will say this. My prediction to win the NXT North American Championship will be Damian Priest. And on to the last match. It's a very short, it's a very weak takeover, but it's for the NXT Championship. Keith Lee against Karrion Kross with Scarlett. Now, the build-up to this has been unreal. Honestly, hands down to NXT. Fair play to them. This match will be a turning point. I don't think this will be short. I think this might be half an hour-ish long. Keith Lee is the person that is going to beat Karrion Kross by DQ. So honestly, I think Karrion Kross will win this match, but Keith Lee wins by DQ. Or count out. Keith Lee might have a count out, or Scarlett could interfere. Hands down, it's too short for Keith Lee to lose the title. But you got to remember, after a long ass reign, you lose the title early. That's what happened to Asuka and Becky Lynch. Asuka lost it to Sasha Banks. So it's awkward, innit? But I'm going to go Keith Lee on count out. Yeah, NXT Takeover predictions. I'm going to let this upload and I'm going to do my SummerSlam ones. I'll be back in a jiffy.